Most organizations operate under a dangerous assumption. They believe their ceiling is set by raw talent. But talent is just a baseline. It only sets the floor. What actually determines the ceiling is the leadership architecture. When leadership relies on fluctuating moods and situational heroics, the result is culture drift, the slow, chaotic erosion of standards, where the environment dictates performance. Treating leadership as a volatile personality trait makes organizational performance unpredictable. Under pressure, that lack of structure leads to a total collapse of consistency. The champion leader model functions as a mechanical, behavioral operating system engineered for human performance. This system is built on 12 non-negotiable behavioral standards. These standards form a connected, interdependent sequence that moves outward, starting with yourself, extending to others, and finally driving results. Installing this operating system creates a culture that thrives in adversity by removing the variability of human emotion from the leadership process. At the core of the system is a foundational rule. A leader must successfully govern their own internal state before attempting to govern a team. This first domain is champion identity. Lead by example and authenticity provide the mechanical proof of leadership, ensuring your values are visible in your daily actions. Self-awareness and intentionality act as filters. They allow you to pause and choose a response based on values, preventing reactive, mood-based decisions when a crisis hits. This is the base code. Without this internal behavioral consistency, attempting to align a wider team is mechanically impossible. Once the internal code is set, it spreads to the collective. Leadership standards transmit through relational influence and earned trust. That transmission is powered by champion influence. Strong communication and empowerment are the tools of multiplication. While micromanagement throttles potential, clear delegation and active coaching expand what your group can handle. Belief and courage allow a leader to address misalignment. Progress requires tackling difficult conversations directly and pushing the team through the discomfort of necessary change. Influence acts as the transmission engine, turning one leader's isolated standards into a shared organizational habit. Identity and influence exist to produce results. The ultimate output of the system is execution under the most extreme pressure. This is champion impact. Vision and ownership tether the daily work to a larger mission. They build a no-excuses environment where leaders take full responsibility for outcomes. High standards and resilience protect the work. They ensure your execution remains precise when facing market shifts or internal setbacks. True impact is the final proof, delivering elite, repeatable results without sacrificing the culture to achieve them. Viewed as an entire architecture, these 12 behaviors form a connected ecosystem. A weakness in any single domain mechanically compromises the other two. Ignoring this architecture leads to an environment that tolerates toxic excellence, where high performers operate without alignment, destroying trust and accumulating cultural debt. Ultimately, an organization's true culture is the sum total of what its leaders permit in practice. Championship-level legacies are built by leaders who rigidly install and live these 12 non-negotiable standards every single day.